Hey guys, it is me Italian here. Today I got a good video for you guys. Today is the new desert biome. The desert biome has been out for a few days now, and I was able to experience a lot of things from the lab to today. So we're gonna get into it with everything you need to know, including the maps, new stuff, and yeah. First before we start, new content creator cosmetic dropped for August, I believe. So let's go and check it out. Also, I somehow got that band trophy back. I don't know how. I think it's just like the world saving. I have no clue. Anyways, I recently got the notification today. So let's. You can't see it on mobile app, but I will show you it once I put it on. So hope you guys are having a good day, because I obviously am. Um, so let's just see what is obviously the new cosmetic. Here we go. Oh, here it is, people. It is a frog hat. Um, I like it. I hope September's is something better, but this is it. It's a cool little frog hat. It's pretty cute, like a little frog beanie. Reminds me of the Bing Bong beanie from Peak. You guys should really play that game. It is actually Peak. Anyways, that is the content creator cosmetic. But let's just start. Today is the desert biome. Let's go down to the desert town and let's show you everything. Welcome to Desert Town. In lab, it was just like a big black box. It was like a placeholder map, but anyways, it is finally here. Look at this. It looks exactly like a desert movie. Reminds me of Ringo. You should get that's a really good movie. Anyways, we have the tech web here. Let's just go through everything that is new from forget about the decorations. Today is really just all about all the new stuff. So let's start. The first thing is the match. This is practically free, being 100 buck coins. What you do is like a real match. You move it and it like lights like this. You like yeah, you do what you do to turn on yeah, that. So we're gonna move on to the new stuff. Let's move on to the new thing, which is fire. That is the new status effect or new sort of effect. It is this new type of thing. Boom, fire. So how it works is basically, so if we take a fire bomb, it's like a sticky fire. We go over here and we light ourselves on fire. We are red. I don't know if you guys can see it on the mobile app, but if you do, you will turn red. So let's do another example here. Let's put the camera here. All right, boom. Oh, that blasts me far. But before it goes, you see I'm taking damage and I'm red. I'm taking damage. I move back because that is the way of taking damage. So we have the lighter. We also have some flammable blocks and carpets if you want to do that. We also have this awesome lighter. It's exactly what it does. Also, if you're wondering, what are these barrels for? Well, luckily you asked, because these things are used for exactly what you think they are. Lighting them up with fire. They'll be stuff and they'll explode. Yep. And yes, this is doing real stuffing damage. But I don't really know if it really works in most arena modes, but yeah, it looks really cool looking. Yeah, I think the fire looks really awesome in this game. Also, there's also a blocky bomb version and a wooden version. There's also the fire axe, which if we do this, basically how it works is pretty simple. You light a gnome on fire, you bonk him, it has extra knockback. It has strong knockback, depending on the fire. Yeah, the fire basically. If you take a fire bomb, for example, let's just do this real quick. Boom. Then we bonk him. He goes way farther than normal. Boom. Yep, he also takes damage as well. That's the whole point of the fire axe, basically. Next up, we have the flare gun. Like the one from any other movie. You shoot up, and it's like basically a fireball. Boom. Shoot at someone, and it will turn them on fire. It has no sort of knockback or AoE effect or splash damage. Nope. It is just a single fire bullet. That is really it. You can also light up explosive barrels. More this is just used for putting someone on fire. And the best part, we also have a flammable trap and the barrel. And now we have the best part, another part, the big part of this one being the 1,200 buck coin flamethrower. For 500 stuffing, you can immediately set someone on fire and give them knockback. And yes, it has a pretty long range, so if you stand from this cactus, you can burn it from there. Also, cactuses can hurt you. they will bounce you back once you get hurt, and they will take 2,550. It would just take an average of 100 stuffing away. Now let's move on to the other piece of the fire. We have the new fire extinguisher. Fire extinguisher. How this works is it's obvious. It's a fire extinguisher. What does it do? It stops fire. It just blows away fire. That's why there's the flammable carpet, which if we can find a flammable carpet, it'll be a great example to this map, or just a great use for the item. I'm thinking here. Yep, here we go. Flammable carpet. Light on fire. Oh, I forgot about, I didn't have the item out. Hold on. Alright. You just use it to put it out. Basically, the whole point of it is just to take out fires, and also wondering Italian, how is fire useful? Sorry for the voice crack. Yes, it is. Anyways, so the good thing about this, if you get someone on fire like this, put the fire extinguisher to your face, to your body, and you immediately put out, no matter what. You can also use it on teammates as well. And that is another good part about it, which is that you can help, and also is used as a movement as well. So it's a movement item and a good item too. We also have the new boomerang. It is really cool. It basically is like what a boomerang does. It goes to you. It also stops midair just for you to grab it. It basically gives you time to grab it in midair. Also, this thing does do damage. Which depends on your aim. Yeah, it also does decent knockback, and that is really it. You can also throw it, I believe, sideways. You can also throw it up for like a cool looking curve, and you can even throw it in curves as well. That is really cool. You can also just bonk, bonk. And yes, this does go through multiple people. If you're wondering, you can test out yourself. And we have something else. The revolver. For 1,200 buck coins, you can also get this bullet for 1,200. The revolver, the most wanted weapon in the desert biome. If you push A or X on your controller, you can pop out the barrel. You can put a bullet in there. You can also spin it by pushing A or X. You push it multiple times, you can keep spinning it. You can also click it like that, and then you can shoot it. And yes, the bullets do ricochet. If you don't know what that really means, it means that it bounces off walls. You can shoot down below, or shoot down a wall. As it bounces once, it immediately is gone. And that is the revolver. There's also this new outlaw and sheriff mode, which means you can just steal stuff, like these valuable stuff, but we're really here for that. Not really. We also have the new decorations, including cactuses, barrels, gnomes, anvil terrains. We also have the new armadillo and frilled lizard spawn eggs, which are really just spawn eggs. Here's the best part about this update. New rails and minecarts. This was the most wanted thing on this update. We also have some new pillow, rails, which can be, I don't know why. Oh, this is a slanted one. This is a slanted one. And once you want it, it'll immediately attach you on it. And, oh, okay, I was sideways for a sec. That is basically how this one works. So let's go to the, it'll be in your normal pillows category. So you can go into like a straight one, into like a curved one up, and then you can go again, which is the whole point. And then you can attach yourself on it, and go up. That is really awesome. Also, another thing you can do with this one, with these rails, is like how it is with every item in the game, once you give it a glowing color, let's give it the glowing red, and guess what it'll do? It'll make you go faster and give you momentum, better momentum, giving you more speed. That is the good part about the rails. And of course, as there is with this type of update, there are more rails for creative mode, which means you can make rides. There's also switch rails, speed rails, embedded rails, detector rails, just lots of stuff. Also, Italian, what about the maps? What about all that stuff? I don't want to go to it now, but you can go to the mine shaft, which can put you into Cops and Robbers, and the Outlaw Oasis. Basically, the star shows you what the game mode it is. So, Cops and Robbers will be the sheriff mode, and then Outlaw will be the outlaw mode. Basically, if you want a good explanation, go play the maps yourself. but really only here for the gameplay and more just the items and stuff. Also, if you're having trouble figuring out about the stashes, I believe this is why the compass exists. The compass will be at the bottom of your item sections with the saddles, sacks, and brooms and prop hunt stuff. These compasses will tick once a stash is nearby, and once there's a stash nearby, you can find it yourself and boom. Also, this was a new gameplay change. You guys know. All right, sorry about that. Anyways, if you've ever seen an adventure movie, you know about quicksand. That is something new. Once you step in this, you start to go down, and you can swim up to get out of this quicksand. Also, while you're in the quicksand, it'll be dark, and you will take lots of stuffing away from you, and it is really deadly. But there's actually no difference. So you actually have to go in. You can also just go like this. You can just use your surroundings to your advantage. And that is really it. That was really just the only good thing about it. Anyways, we are going to talk about the new cosmetics now. First, I showed you guys the bundle. Actually, no, I did not show you guys the bundle. Let me show you guys the bundle. Of course, it is a outlaw or a bandit. There's also new stuff like new zippers, new outfits, new hats. That's really it. This is what it looks like. That is a pellet shotgun reskin. It is a double barrel shotgun. This is what it looks like. It looks really cool looking. Of course, we obviously have a revolver, so you have to have something like this. This is shooting. I was going to shoot someone. Of course, it's a pellet shotgun, so yep. And if you're wondering, why do these guns get a reskin? Who really knows? We are missing one gun, actually two guns without a reskin, that being the sniper and the bazooka. So Nathan, get to work. Nathan, Trash team, you guys got lots of ideas. Please make these have reskins. I think with a reskin would be really funny, especially with new bundles. Anyways, if I'm obviously missing things, please guys go check it out or read the patch notes. That is really it for biomes. Yeah. Obviously there are new stashes, new ways to play, and many more. Ow. Alright, I'm on a cactus. Ow, I'm on a cactus. Ow. Alright, that really hurt. Anyways, that is really everything for this biome update. New items, new maps. No nerfs. I don't think there's really much nerfs. I don't really think there really needs one. Also, there's also restoring your longest streak. Once you have, mine says you don't have a longer streak to restore. If you can't restore your streak, this will help you. It will just restore your longest streak. If you lose it, you can restore it, and it'll go probably back to normal. I don't know. Anyways, that is the new biome. Let's go back to the power world, and let's just, end this video off right there. Alright, that's the end of the video, guys. Have a great day, and of course, I don't really know what else to say here, except for have a good day, and yeehaw.